Hello, hello, sports lovers. Welcome to Med Sports TV, Africa's first choice online sports portal. In today's episode, we have Ghana's international boxing champion, Richard R.C. Commey. We are going to have a Zoom interview about his upcoming fight with Jackson Marinez of the Dominican Republic. In today's episode, we have the Ghanaian boxer, the pride of Ghana boxing, Richard R.C. Commey on the line. This interview is being done via Zoom. But before we get into it, kindly subscribe to our channel. Follow us on all social media platforms. Facebook, Med Sports Television, Instagram, Med_Sports_TV, and YouTube, Med Sports Television. Pride of Ghana boxing, welcome. R.C. Commey.
Thank you, bro. What's up?
Cool. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. You know what I mean? It's always been a blessing, to get back into the ring. So, yeah.
Okay. So how has training camp been so far for you?
And so far, so good. I was proud. I've done what I had to do. I trained good, obviously ready to, put a small on Ghanaian faces again, you know what I mean? By winning this fight. Mm-hmm.
All right. But before we get into the Jackson Martinez bout, I'd like to talk about your last bout.
Mm-hmm.
That was with Teofimo Lopez.
Okay. Yep.
I think I wanted to know if you underestimated the speed of Teofimo.
Not at all. This is boxing. I'm a champion, and things happen. I never underestimated anyone that I fight with. I train hard, and I did what I had to do, and whatever happens, happened. And you can tell, it wasn't that I was, it wasn't like I wasn't ready for it. I was ready, but things happen. We all went for it. I did.
Because I had you in the first round of that particular bout.
There you go. I had a great first round, and then second round I thought I was a little bit greedy because I saw it and I wanted to go in and do what I had to do. But then, we both threw, and then he landed earlier than I do. And also, I thought the referee should have given me a little bit of chance just to, because I'm the champion. But obviously, once you count him, and then, he should have given me a little bit. But anyway, that is just by the way, he's gone. Champions go down and then they come back strongly. So I really don't want to talk about whatever happens for a reason. God knows best. And I'm back in it, praying for the redemption. So that's the most important thing. But yeah, we all learn from it, Whatever happened until Fimo's fight, I've learned from it. What I really learned was that was my first time going down. I should have exercised a little bit of patience before getting out. But it is what it is. Things happen. And then we learn from it. And then we move on. That's it.
All right. Second, good. As a Ghanaian boxer, how does it feel knowing that you have a great following in UK, Ireland, and across the globe? New York City, New Jersey. How does it feel? There you
go. Remember, I was in the UK for about 4 years, going forth and back from UK, Ghana, and UK is where I had my my Commonwealth title. So a lot of I saw a lot of the big guys in the UK. So obviously, people know me, but I didn't really get a chance to fight the big guys in there. So people know me when they mention Richie Commey in the UK, and it's always good when you're humble, you're respectful. People always look at you, and then they always wanna wish you, because a rough guy, you don't always talk shit on social media. You don't do certain things on it. So people always show you love because they see you to be true humble. So it is what it is, and it's from God. How people really follow me, it's always on God, because I'm not the kind of a social media guy. I always go on social media and do stuff, just to get people to follow. So, whoever follows me, whoever supports me, it really comes down from their heart, and I really appreciate it, and I thank God for that.
So
Yeah.
this last week, I got no message from Anthony AJ Joshua.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've had a chance to meet with Joshua when he first won his world title, and it's funny because when he fought Charles Martin, I heard Charles Martin's bet into the ring, and I was at the weigh. I was on the stage when they do the weigh, and I even shook Joshua. That was my first time meeting him. You know what I mean? But I was so you know what I mean. Joshua remembers me and he knows me. We're all from Africa, so we have to support each other. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean. It's not the first time Joshua knows me. So I feel great and I feel welcome and I feel so happy when when he gave me the shout out and wished me best of luck for my upcoming fight, which is very great. Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Now let me get into the Jackson Marinez fight. The last time Jackson Marinez fought was with Rolly in August last year. The last time you fought was in December 2019. Do you think ring rust will play a factor in this fight?
Well, sparring. I don't think I sparred alone. I don't think like I've rusted a little bit. I don't think what I mean. I feel good. I don't feel like I've been out that long, because it all depends on the work you put in. You know what I mean? There are a lot of people can be, especially at the world class level, they can be out for a very long time. But then when they fight, you don't see the roughness in them because they've been working behind the scene. You understand what I mean? So it's the same thing that is happening with me. I always go to the gym since I'm going back here. Even though I didn't have the date here, but I'll still be, I was training and keeping shape. So it doesn't really feel like I've been out for that long. But it's all good. I'm ready to go. And come on Saturday night, everyone will see that. They won't see such.
Okay. So my next one. You are the more experienced fighter. So how do you intend to use your experience to your advantage? Because Jackson has fought most of his fights at the local level. He's from Dominican Republic. Most people that fought are from his country or either Colombia, just a few from Mexico. So how do you intend to use your world level experience, which it doesn't have, to your advantage?
Just to listen to my corner and then work on whatever we thought about the game plan that we had, and then we'll see what happens. Because you can stars make fight, and you cannot just say anything. You just have to work on the plan that you've got, the game plan that we've got, and then make sure you execute them. You do them as your trainer or your cornerman will instruct you to do. And I'm feeling good. I'm ready. To deliver. Because this fight really means a lot. Because I need to get back into the mix, even though I have nothing to prove to anyone. But this is the winning this fight will get me into the mix, and then So I'm much more relaxed, and on the night everything is gonna show.
Okay, guess you have improved some things in camp. So are you looking forward in implementing them, or you'd want the fight, if you get the chance to knock him out, you just take it as quick as possible, or you'd like to implement the things you've learned in camp in the ring?
Definitely. I never, any fight that I had, I never tried to knock anyone out. I always try to work on the stuff that I was so. But then when the chance comes, I got to take it. You know what I mean? So I'm not going there trying to knock anyone out. But as the fight goes on, when the chance comes, I take it, and then it will be bonus for the team. I say, oh, so you know what I mean? We are in top great shape. I've got a great team behind me. You know what I mean? We work so hard, so it's time to enjoy. And whatever happens, I'm not going there to knock him out. Stay around. So I'm ready to do all the rounds. So whatever happens in the middle of it, so be it.
Okay. So my next question: a win for you means that you are coming up in the WBC ranking, which you currently rank second, and with the IBF, which you currently rank third. But the WBC looks like you ranking sixth, it is likely a win in this fight may head you towards an eliminator, and you will be given a shot at the current champion, Devin. Would you take the fight if the opportunity presents itself?
You know, I want to be a world champion again, right? I want to be a two-time world champion. So, you know what I mean? As far as I'm concerned, winning this fight and whatever, you know what I mean? After I don't really think about the where I am in the rankings or whatever. All I'm worried about is winning. And once I win, definitely, it's all about winning. Once you start winning, get back to winning ways again, then you'll be up in the ranking, and then you see where there's a chance for me to fight for weight, I think again, then we grab it, you know what I mean? So for me, it's not just about chasing this, it's all about winning. That is the most important thing. And then afterwards, we'll look at what is ahead. I don't want to look too far off, you know what I mean? So it's all about winning, and I'm just, concentrated on it. And once we get this job on Saturday out of the way, then we'll know what to do next.
Okay. Now, would you be underestimating Jackson Martinez in any way? Because it looks like a tough guy and a guy who knows.
There's no way as a boss I'm going to underestimate. There's no way that I'm going to underestimate anybody, because this is boxing. Things happen. You know what I mean? Things happen in boxing. So there's no way I'm going to underestimate anybody. All I'm worried about what I'm going to do, and then I've done what I have to do. I've trained out, I've prepared myself. So I'm just going there to do what I got to do. I'm trading at the same as a world champion, because, you know what I mean? In boxing, you can't really underestimate anybody. Anything can happen. So, you know what I mean? I don't really underestimate anybody. Not at all. I give the same respect I give, whatever I fight.
So, what is the motivation for Richard Commey for this particular bout? What is your motivation? What is keeping you? What is making you work hard for this particular bout that is coming up this Saturday?
First off,
viewers in Ghana,
it will be
14. So just take note, using Ghana, but in US, Las Vegas, it will be on the 13th, but in Ghana, it will be on the 14th.
Yeah, first off, the motivation is just to wipe up tears when I lost Robert Teofimo Lopez. That is the first thing that has motivated me, you know what I mean? Secondly, I'm doing it, I want to be a two-time world champion. So I'm also doing it to get back into the meet, to get opportunity to fight for another world title again. So these two give me all the motivation. And I feel good, you know what I mean? I've been training, you know what I mean? And yeah, so be it. Yeah, I feel good.
Champ, we wish you the best, but before we sign off, I have two more questions. It is rumored that Teofimo would fight George, the Australian. He is mandatory, and then move up to 140. If you have the chance to fight Teofimo at 140, will you take it?
Yeah, most definitely. Why not? Because, you know, I mean, our fight really didn't last, so I would love to, you know, I mean, share ring with him again. But first off, you know, I don't want to look too far off. I've got this fight coming. That's where my focus is. You know what I mean, so we take care of that first, and then we see what happens.
Okay. How does it feel being a Ghanaian who just fought at the Mecca of boxing, Madison Square Garden, and then your next fight is happening at the MGM Grand Las Vegas? Two great boxing centers.
Yeah, it's always been up to God. It's always on God, and my management they're doing a great job with me. So it's There's a God if anyone need a reason. You know what I mean? So it's always on God. And my management too, they're doing the work with me properly. So I really thank God that I'm blessed. I feel blessed and honored, honestly. Michael Amubidiaku and Kay, you're doing great job.
All right. Thank you, Mickey, for handling our match very well. This is all we have for now. We see Commey, former IPF champion of the world. Hello.